Fox 5 News at 10 starts right now.
Good evening, I'm Tom Haynes. Thank you so much for joining us for this special web edition tonight of Fox 5 News at 10. We want to get right to some breaking news out of California tonight, where Los Angeles officials say a possible faculty member has been fatally stabbed at the University of Southern California. We're told the victim is around 25 years old and was pronounced dead at the scene. A text message was sent out just a short time ago, warning students to stay away from the campus building. Right now, a manhunt is underway for the attacker. We'll continue to follow this breaking story and we'll update you as we learn more. Developing tonight, the National Weather Service has confirmed 2 more tornado touchdowns during Wednesday's severe weather. That brings the total of Georgia tornadoes to 6. The counties affected were Carroll, Catoosa, Cobb, Fulton, and the town of Commerce. For now, all that severe weather is behind us, but we are looking at more rain for the weekend. Fox 5 Storm Team Chief Meteorologist David Chandley is tracking the wet weather. David?
Yeah, hey there, Tom. We are looking at temperatures out there that are fairly seasonal, and you're right. We're going to see clouds filter in here, and then there's going to be some rain rolling in here the back half of your weekend. Temperatures right now, the 10 o'clock hour, are already freezing in Blairsville at 32, 39 in Calhoun, 43 in Carrollton, 47 here. And we don't see anything rolling in here immediately now, but we will through the day tomorrow. So as we go hour by hour, take a look. Hey, see how the clouds get in here by early in the morning? That's going to temper our temperatures a little bit here in town. Low, mid-40s for the most part. 30s up there to the north. And we'll keep it in the clouds most of your Saturday. Might have a hint or two of sunshine, but that's about it. Readings well up into the 50s. And then look what happens late in the afternoon. First part of the evening, we start seeing some green specks show up. Yeah, rain showers rolling in here. So outdoor plans for Saturday looking all right. Not a lot of sunshine, but at least dry. It won't be that way come Saturday night as we take ourselves on into Sunday morning. So look at this. Saturday night, a few scattered showers up there across North Georgia, and then temperatures holding in the 40s Sunday morning. And then we're going to keep it in the 40s all day Sunday. Watch the waves of rain just kind of roll on in here. Good news, no severe storms, no thunderstorms. This is just plain old rain, and some of it's going to be locally heavy as it starts adding up, raining from Sunday morning to Sunday afternoon. So our updated rainfall forecast totals right on into Sunday. Yeah, anywhere from, say, a quarter to a half inch to 3/4 of an inch, but some higher amounts as you make your way on into Monday and Tuesday. Watch this. There's your Sunday, and then we get on into Sunday night and Monday morning, and we see more rain rolling in here. And then by Tuesday, we look at the possibility of some thunderstorms. So we got a lot going on this week. Hopefully going to see between Sunday and Tuesday 2 to 4 inches of rain across North Georgia. Here's your Fox 5 Storm Team AccuWeather forecast the way I see it right now. We got some PM rain on Saturday, rain likely on Sunday and Monday. Notice Sunday's temperature, though, kind of raw, keeping it in the 40s, 50s or so by Monday afternoon. Bump it up into the 60s on Tuesday. And watch out for some thunderstorms. We'll be tracking that for you. And then as the week unfolds, cold weather in here by Thursday and Friday of next week. Tom?
Boy, great to see rain there on the 7-day. David, thanks. Tonight, comedian Cat Williams is officially banned from 2 North Georgia counties. It's part of a plea deal in a case last February in Hall County. Since then, he had numerous other run-ins with the law. Fox 5's Denise Dillon tells us more about the plea deal and the banishment.
Cat Williams used to live here in Hall County. He was renting a house over near Lake Lanier. But now the man who does stand-up for audiences across the country isn't allowed to step across this line. Comedian Cat Williams has had his share of mugshots taken this year. The number of run-ins he's had with the law is no joke. And Hall County Assistant District Attorney Ray Mayer says based on the number of incidents, Williams is now banned in Hall and Dawson counties.
The banishment is really not an issue because he had already stopped living in the county. His home is a place for a temporary respite. And other than that, he's on the move.
Williams' attorney, Drew Finling, says it's part of a plea deal from a case back in February when Williams allegedly assaulted and threatened to kill his bodyguard, Corey Dixon, with a baseball bat. Williams was charged with aggravated assault, false imprisonment, terroristic threats, simple battery, and drug charges.
Most of the charges were either reduced to misdemeanors or dismissed. The marijuana case is being dealt with as a conditional discharge.
The comedian will also have to pay the former bodyguard $7,500 in restitution. and perform 100 hours of community service. As for the other arrests over the past year, the attorney says sometimes it comes with the territory for stars in the spotlight.
People are going to target you and look for ways to try to cash in.
The attorney says his client is happy to have all this behind him and get on with the show.
He's Cat Williams. He's Cat Williams that has a 100-city tour. He's Cat Williams that wakes up on Tuesday and has to be in LA for a concert, and right after that has to jump to San Francisco and get to Cleveland on Saturday.
Now you may be wondering, how do you ban someone from a county? Well, the assistant DA admits it's hard. Williams is allowed to take the interstate through the county, but he's not allowed to stop and linger. Of course, authorities wouldn't know he was in the county unless he had a run-in with the law, and in that case, he'd be violating his probation. In Hall County, Denise Dillon, Fox 5 News.
Turning now to a Fox 5 News alert. Gwinnett County police are searching for a man they say shot a security guard. Take a look at Enrique Carrera. Police say Carrera got into a fight at the Cafe Area 504 on Indian Trail Road and then shot the security guard who was trying to break up that fight in the leg. According to police, Carrera is armed and dangerous. You're asked to call police if you have any information about his whereabouts. Villa Rica police are searching for a pair of attempted jewel thieves caught on camera on Thursday. This is video of the men who tried to smash their way into Empire Jewelers on Carroll Road. After an unsuccessful attempt, the men took off empty-handed. Call police with any tips. A Newton County man is behind bars tonight after deputies say that he stabbed his wife and then took off with their 3 children overnight. Leroy Coleman was arrested in Lithonia about 30 minutes after a Levi's call was issued for those children. Authorities say he surrendered to deputies in a Walmart parking lot. We're told the 3 children are safe and their mother is in Grady Memorial Hospital in fair condition. And a Georgia State trooper is being hailed a hero tonight for his actions during a separate Amber Alert case. Trooper Brad Turner helped get a 10-month-old boy and a 2-year-old girl to safety on Wednesday. Fox 5's George Franco is in Coweta County with our story.
The thoughtful actions of a Georgia State Patrol trooper played a big role in the safety of 2 young children whose mother and her boyfriend are now behind bars here in Coweta County.
We actually shut the interstate down to take them both into custody. So it was actually a great teamwork.
Georgia State Trooper First Class Brad Turner told me it was a team effort involving state troopers, Coweta County deputies, and Grantville police, which led to the safe recovery of a 10-month-old boy and his 2-year-old sister. They were the subject of a Wednesday night Amber Alert when police say they were kidnapped by their mother, Mallory Johnson, and her boyfriend with the same name, Stephen Johnson, from their home near Albany when the kids had to be turned back to DFACS.
He had actually threatened to harm the children. Was, I guess, a big red flag.
A red flag which meant a cautious approach, leading Trooper Turner to position his squad car on northbound Interstate 85 in Troup County, then wait for the truck the Johnsons and children were in.
It had some sort of like a small seat in the back, and like a bell kind of went off. It said, hey, I bet that's them.
Trooper Turner says when he confirmed it was the truck in question, he followed from a safe distance. In Coweta County, about 25 miles north, he was joined by other troopers while Coweta County deputies and Grantville police waited near exit 41. The plan, he says, was to box in the truck to force it to stop at the retaining wall.
We would just kind of box him in and just start slowing down and work him into the wall.
Trooper Turner says that wasn't necessary because Johnson pulled over and surrendered peacefully when he saw Turner cock his shotgun. Thankful the adults were in custody, the children safe.
As I was traveling behind them, I did say a prayer, and I said, Lord, please let this man give up.
Trooper Turner said when arrested, Johnson said all he and his girlfriend wanted to do was spend Christmas with the children. Doubtful now because they are behind bars with kidnapping charges. In Coweta County, I'm George Franco, Fox 5 News.
Developing tonight, 16 hours of deliberation and still no verdict in the case of a South Carolina patrol officer charged in the death of Walter Scott. Scott was shot 5 times in the back while running from a traffic stop in April of last year. At one point this afternoon, it appeared jurors were deadlocked. The judge received a note from one juror who said he couldn't convict Patrolman Michael Slager and nothing would change his mind. Still, the judge ordered them to continue deliberations. The jury has been sent home for the weekend. Father and convicted child killer Justin Ross Harris will face a judge on Monday for the first time since his murder conviction. Harris is due to be sentenced for the murder of his son Cooper in Cobb County. Fox 5 live coverage of this hearing will start Monday on Fox 5 News at noon. A dog owner shared a terrifying tale. She claimed a thief snatched her dog and then took off. The story shocked pet owners across metro Atlanta. Now Brookhaven police made a stunning discovery. They say the dog owner made up the whole story and now faces charges. Fox 5's Jacqueline Schultz spoke to police who say this woman scared the public unnecessarily.
Now, police tell me they have been pretty upset. They say they spent countless hours searching for this thief who supposedly snatched a dog. They say that so many people in the community were outraged and dog owners were very afraid hearing about the supposed crime. But they say in the end, this woman, for some reason they don't know, made up the whole story.
He just yanked her as hard as he could.
This is the scary story Habiba Dixon told Fox 5. She says a thief snatched her dog, Blondie, outside her Brookhaven apartment. She launched a flyer campaign, and police shared Blondie's photo.
And the whole leash flew out my hands, and he took off running towards Claremont Road.
Brookhaven police say the story of how Blondie went missing was just a tall tale.
The dog simply ran away while being walked.
So she lied.
So in the end, the statements that she gave were false.
Police say Dixon confessed she made it all up and say surveillance and witness statements never matched up to her story.
Do we know why she lied?
We don't.
Is that true?
I spoke briefly with Dixon over the phone before she hung up. She still adamantly tells me her dog was taken and police are mistaken.
Dedicating resources to a story that was not true pulled those detectives away from legitimate cases.
Friday night, Dixon was charged with providing false statements to police. And police tell me that Dixon received a citation. She's going to have to appear before a judge in municipal court. She could receive fines or possibly jail time. Now, police do tell me that Dixon's dog is still missing. So if you have any information on that lost dog, you're asked to call Brookhaven Police. Reporting in Brookhaven, Jacqueline Schultz, Fox 5 News.
Tonight, Tennessee investigators are asking for the public's help figuring out who started a wildfire that's killed 13 people around Gatlinburg. Only 6 of those people have been identified by the medical examiner's office. Officials are taking their time before releasing all the names to ensure that the families have been notified.
We have 12 folks that are at the morgue, and all of those 12 are directly disaster related, but we have one person that passed away that not as a direct result of the disaster, but had a heart attack. I think they were fleeing from the fire.
During a news conference today, National Park Superintendent Cassius Cash asked people who hiked the Chimney Tops Trail on November the 13th to contact the investigative team. Dozens of firefighters are on the scene of a massive blaze in Tampa tonight. Crews battling a fire at Trademark Metals Recycling near the Port of Tampa and US 41. Fire officials are calling it a large scrap metal fire. This isn't the first blaze at the recycling site. The pile of metal burned in 2013 and again in September of this year. Rescue workers have recovered the body of a construction worker buried underneath the rubble from a collapsed building in South Dakota. The discovery came hours after authorities managed to pull a woman to safety there. Take a look at that dramatic rescue. She was trapped underneath cement and bricks for 3 hours before rescue crews found her. Minutes later, search teams found the woman's dog and pulled it from the rubble as onlookers applauded.
We were able to get her dog out. I believe his name is Milo, a husky.
Yeah! Wow. Sioux Falls police say the apartment building was in the process of being turned into a drugstore when it gave way this afternoon. All right, David is back now to talk about our weekend forecast. And It is very chilly out there
Yes.
tonight, and now we're kind of going into a rainy, raw weekend.
We are. Hello, wintertime. You know, that's here's the story right now. Temperature-wise, we're already down into the 40s in many areas, some 30s slipping in to the North Georgia mountains. And when we look for rain, we don't see any until you get back into lower Mississippi and Louisiana. So that's still a ways away from us. So most of your Saturday will be rain-free. Then the rain gets in here by Saturday afternoon. So here's what it looks like in your forecast. We got a good shot of some showers in here Saturday night. It's going to rain on Sunday and keep it in the 40s. More rain on Monday. Chance of rain and thunderstorms on Tuesday. Kind of dry out on Wednesday, and it's getting real cold a week from now. Some of the coldest air we've seen in quite a long time. So if you have any outdoor plans tomorrow, Saturday, that's okay. It's going to be kind of cloudy, cool, but rainy and Sunday.
Maybe put a little dent in the drought.
It's going to help. We're still 10 inches shy here in Atlanta, but by the next couple of days, 2 to 4 inches of rain is going to put a little dent in it.
Every little bit helps.
Yep.
All right, David, thanks. And thank you for joining us for this special web edition of Fox 5 News at 10. Be sure to tune in tomorrow morning. Good Day Atlanta with Caitlin Pratt, Saturday edition. Starts at 6 a.m. Have a great night.